if I'm going to tune in intuitively at all, I do start my reads off with a prayer. Welcome in, Peachy. I've chosen the Buddhist prayer again. Divine Spirit, may all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all be free from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all never be separated from the sacred happiness which is sorrowless. And may all live in peace without too much attachment and too much aversion. And live believing in the equality of all that lives. Amen. And I use prayers from different faiths, and it's only to show that it doesn't matter your prayer, the sentiment is there. This is Feedback Friday. So, you've slept all day after clinical. I remember those days. Peachy, I do remember those days. The pink deck is the Enchanted Love Oracle. Or the Enchanted Love Tarot, really. You know me, I intuitively read when I read the decks. So, yes, this is Feedback Friday. So you get to tell me what you want to see in the stream. You get to tell me what you like about the stream or what you don't like about the stream. And if possible, I can adapt. So, yes. It's quite humid here where I am, so bear with me. I have got my coffee, and it's had one sip taken out of it thanks to Star Booty. But, you know, Feedback Fridays, I know you're here to get a tarot read. I just don't have a queue open. Because it's not like my Tuesdays where I've got time to devote. So, and I like to do, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. You're back and it's giving Barbie. I suppose that's, see, everybody, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you get different ads. Yes, some are repetitive, but, and Scorpio Darkness, the incoming music, I hope it was that you were commenting on. And yes, I do like that kind of music. But I was, the pink deck reminds you of Barbie. Well, I'm sort of wearing pink. So maybe. Yes, I do like that jazzy music. But the weird thing is in the background that you guys probably didn't hear, I was listening to Sir Mix-a-Lot, aka Ice-T. Yeah, Ice-T. Baby Got Back. And it's like my music taste is so broad, it's not funny. I probably started acting my age and stopped introducing new music around 2010. But apart from that, it's open. I loved clubbing. So my friends that know me know that I love Aussie pub rock, which is a genre of its own. I love country. I even love opera. And dance music, definitely. You got to have something to dance to. And if it wasn't for the copyright infringement stuff, I used to play an instrument, Scorpio Darkness. But if it wasn't for the copyright infringement stuff, I'd have music going through my whole stream. And the instrument I played was clarinet first, saxophone. So I played clarinet and saxophone regularly, alto sax if you're interested. And I also played the French horn. So, but I gave that up to return. I sold my clarinet and my saxophone to be able to pay for my computer when I returned to university. And yes, I was in a band that toured. It wasn't a band that anyone would know because it was an orchestral band. The Ethereal Muse. Plus flute. See, I knew how to play the flute because the orchestral band I was in, we swapped instruments. But it was never one that I took to. But those exact ones, including the French horn, which is a brass instrument. Clarinet and saxophone are woodwind, but also alto sax. Yeah. But that was like 30 years ago. And I didn't own my French horn, but I sold my clarinet and saxophone to pay for my computer when I returned to uni. Thank you for the hydrate, Peachy. Obviously my voice is still showing that I need the hydrate. But the wonderful Kim that pops into my stream gave me strawberries, and I swear it was what I needed last night. I was doing my meditation stream, and before I did the meditation stream, I munched on the strawberries that Kim bought. So that's how awesome Kim is. She just does these wonderful things that are unexpected. But intuitively, she's so right with what she brings. It's like, it was exactly what I needed. But now, you guys get to tell me a bit about what you want to see. Feedback Fridays. You get to tell me if your reading was horrible. And I do want to acknowledge it. I got feedback in a whisper from a follower. I'm not going to name names because it's up to them if they want to reveal. And it was that I'd picked up on a relationship. And the relationship was anything but the happy I picked up on. Now, I'm not making excuses for my reading. In my mind, that was an incorrect reading. However, divine timing, the relationship I saw might not have been the relationship being thought about. And I always say, keep it in the back of your mind. A tarot reading should never dictate where you place your energy, because divine timing is really important. And life is like a tree as it grows. And the trunk of the tree becomes strong and solid. That's our past. That's what we can't change. And each of the branches that come off the tree represent a choice we can take. Now, if you've seen a tree growing naturally, the trunk of the tree can actually go a bit to one side. So the choices we've made make the trunk, which is our past, directional. So we do have free will. And it's the free will of making choices. And I like that analogy because I like the fact that the tree, unless it gets chopped down for whatever reason, the tree represents stability. You can't change the past, but it's solid. It's holding you to the ground. It's provided lessons that you can lean on when the winds of life start moving the top of the tree around. And I really like that analogy of the tree and choices. So sometimes when I'm picking up things, particularly when it involves a third person, it can be a timing issue. Like Peachy, like start. I do believe I picked up your family coming sooner, but again, to me that's divine timing. I just got the timing. It involved a whole series of people and their choices. So I'm seeing the tree and the choices coming from the tree, but when that happens can sometimes be a mystery. And I can sometimes get it wrong too. You've never been here? Well, welcome in. You're more than welcome, the Ethereal Muse. So you can ask for anything on Feedback Fridays. If you would like to see something introduced into the stream that you haven't seen, yes, I do tarot reads, and it's in the About Me section about how I work as an intuitive reader.